Hello guys, I'm Nora. Today I'm going to talk about gender equality. We all know that gender equality is human right, and we do a lot of efforts to close the gender gap. However, there's still inequality happening in the world. Most of the top 5 gender equality countries are in North Europe. The top 1, Iceland, followed with Norway, Finland, Sweden, and Ireland. This rating comes from a report, the Global Gender Gap Index, which was developed by the World Economic Forum. Let's take a closer look at the index. There are 4 fundamental categories to examine the gap between women and men. The first one, economic participation and opportunity. This sub-index contains the participation gap, the salary gap, and the advancement gap. The second one, educational attainment. This sub-index represents the ratios of women to men in primary, secondary, and tertiary level education. The third one, health and survival. This sub-index represents the sex ratio at birth and healthy life expectancy difference. And the last one, political empowerment. This sub-index measures the gap at the highest level of political decision-making. Let's see the data of 2050. It covered 145 countries. The number 1 means 100% equality. You can find that the gap in health and education have almost closed. However, the gap on economic participation and political empowerment remains wide. Only 59% of the economy and 23% of political gap have been closed. From 2006 to last year, the health and education sub-index remained high and flat. The economy grows slowly. Although political gap is the widest, it's also the one closed fastest. So, what can we do more to close the gap in economic and politics categories? My answer is participation. A report from the McKinsey Global Institute points out that if the gender gaps in participation, hours worked, and productivity were all bridged, the world economy would be $28.4 trillion richer, the GDP of China plus the US. From the data, we know that women's integration into the economy is the potential power to promote economy. So, to encourage participation, what can we do? First, more labor. In the world, 75% of unpaid laundry was handled by women. McKinsey estimates the loss of economic output that goes with it. If women got paid by doing laundry, for instance, take care of children or household chores, this would add $10 trillion to global output. For unpaid jobs, there are some ways to improve. First, increase the productivity and shorten the time spent on household chores. Second, turn unpaid laundry into paying work. Third, equally divided the laundry between women and men. There are also a lot of things a government policy can do to encourage participation. First, family leave, like maternity or parental leave. These are closely associated with women's economic participation in many parts of the world. Second, childcare assistance. Childcare is an important factor in allowing women to reconcile professional and family obligations. North Europe countries are famous for their complete related welfare system. Also, the government should not miss that tax legislation may contain potentially discriminating provisions that treat gender differently. The most important, equality at work. Prevent gender-biased discrimination in society. For business practice, we can improve the awareness, work environment, and also work-life balance. The process of equality must be accompanied by a long-term commitment and with a deep understanding of the corporate, industry, and cultural context, as well as the policy environment. Anyway, we can't deny the expansion of opportunities for women is the strong and positive power to make this world a better place. Never look down on the power of parity and the power that women have.
Created using PowToon.